All right, we're cutting back along the storm drain, and coming up to a side trail that I had a fair idea where it would lead to, but haven't really gone down to it. A good chunk of the year, it's a bit swampy, so I always went by, always meaning to head up it, but until recently, all my walks had a purpose in mind, and not getting turned around wrong path wasn't one of them. Time versus space, right? So I never went down to it until the other day, and luckily machines paved the path for me. You'll see a couple of fallen trees. One of them was either used by local kids or, no, this way, local wildlife. This way. He's a creature of habit too, and he just missed the rabbit. Anyways, so yeah, kids or local wildlife in around that little thing right there. Wouldn't be a bad emergency shelter either. This goes up to the back portion where the new subdivision is going. It's an old property farm. You see old stocks, fences on the access road. But until the other day, I never got around going up this. Since yesterday was Saturday anyways, and currently I'm not doing too much time versus space. I'm more feeling out where I'm at. So I took it. Current route, I can probably easily enough nudge it up to 5, but with this type of ground, the effort it takes to navigate it, I'm fine with 4. Still covers close to my 40-minute metric, still gets my heart rate up, still gets my brain active, and it's new thing to become familiar with. So, also has more hills. I could do this last year. Not above that. All kinds of deer tracks up here too. Shiloh right behind me. I have to walk every now and then just to make sure. Old wellhead location markers. We got oilhead or derricks both sides of the highway around here. Just a couple. They only run intermittently. Yeah. That numb jaw's a pain in the ass sometimes. I can't really tell if it's tongue-tied because of the jaw. Did want to work on speaking ability. Now, so getting back to stress, how it affects your mind. My current understanding is even slight amount of stress closes down higher areas of the brain that you usually rely on for context. And at the same time, you're still able to function well enough and convey yourself well enough to, hey, everything's right. I'm not wrong. You are. Yeah, okay, whatever. As I said, Something to think about. What's the answer? That I can't tell you. It's a whole thing about understanding that. You have to discover it. He's sitting here jabbering away. Do this, get that. Don't mean jack squat unless you fully understand it. Alright, that's enough for here. Let's head her back. Call this one a day. Get some recycling to do. Trying to get Sarah out of her dungeon. Get some kilometers down the road. And go from there. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to add about that. I knew. I also got diagnosed. I wasn't in the right mind. Driving is one of my core skills. So, could always do that safely. With a centric mindset, not prone to road rage. But, what I did lose, and only starting to gain back slowly, my ability to navigate the road signs. That was just too much information. I wasn't able to process any more than I could going to the stranger's house analogy and using their remote. That was the stress I was under, and my core skill was able to do that. He said back in the day, I had no failed tasks to do, and I did that. Trouble is, outside of those things, I didn't do too much. Slept way too much. Didn't move way too much. Didn't help me one bit. Sure as heck takes a long time to fix. 4 years. Counting. I'm still able to do it. You follow me on social media. I know how I present myself online. Thoughts and texts. Not a core strength. Kind of helps. I'm also very familiar with the internet. I know it's a lure. I know it's pitfalls. And I still get sucked into it every now and then. Don't think that provided answers to anybody. It's something I wanted to see if I could convey verbally. And there's a direction I did intend it for, and audience, both left and right. It's also an observation of how I see our current reality. My opinion, right? We're all allowed to have opinions, unless you disagree with it. God, 20s are fun, aren't they? Anyhow, I'll shut this down. Think about what I said. If you can understand it, got news for you. Keep following that. Have a good day.